Welcome to Power BI for Pharma and Healthcare Analytics. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are starting a very important course, Power BI for Pharma and Healthcare Analytics. This course is specially for people who work in the pharmaceutical and healthcare industry. So if you are working in pharma company or pharmacovigilance, clinical research, quality, regulatory, sales, hospital, or even if you run your own medical shop, this course is for you. Every day in our work, we deal with data. We have sales report, safety data, stock details, expiry list, batch number, and many Excel files. When a manager or owner asks a question, we open many Excel files, right, and filter and calculate everything. So it takes time, and still we are not confident. This is where Power BI helps us. Imagine you have three Excel files, one for sales, one for expiry, and one for stock. Someone asks you which medicine are selling fast and which will expire next month. Normally, this is difficult, right? But in Power BI, all this comes in one single dashboard. Let's know about Power BI. So, what is Power BI? Power BI is a business intelligence tool from Microsoft, and it helps us convert data into charts, reports, and dashboards. The main thing is Power BI does not require coding. So let me explain how data works in the real world in a very simple way. Think about a pharmaceutical company or hospital. Every day data is coming from many places, like sales data comes from billing software, safety data comes from pharmacovigilance systems, and stock data comes from warehouse software, and sometimes we even get data from websites or cloud systems, right? And this first step is called data collection. So it simply means collecting data from different places like database, Excel files, APIs, and cloud systems. Okay, the next point is once we collect all this data, we cannot just leave it everywhere. So we need one safe place where all data is stored in a clean and organized way. This place is called data storage. In big companies, this is called a data warehouse or data lake. You can think of it like a big digital cupboard where all company data is kept safely. But raw data is usually messy, and there may be empty values, wrong dates, duplicates, and different formats. So before we analyze anything, we must clean it. So this step is called data transformation, and here we remove errors, fix columns, rename fields, and prepare the data so that it is ready for reporting. In Power BI we do this using Power Query. Okay, once the data is clean, we move to the next step, which is analytics and visualization. This is where Power BI shines. So here we create charts, table, dashboards, and KPIs so that we can easily understand what is happening in our business. For example, we can see which medicine are selling fast, which batches are near expiry, which month have high or low sales. So all this is shown in a visual way, not in a boring. Excel rows. And finally comes the most important part, decision making. This is where a manager, pharma professionals, and business users look at the Power BI dashboards and take action. So they decide what to buy, what to stop, what to promote, and what to reduce losses. Okay, let's move on to next topic, Power BI ecosystem and components. So we have a Power BI desktop. It's a development tool, and Power BI service. It's for cloud for collaboration. Power BI mobile apps you can access from anywhere. Then how to install Power BI desktop. First step, visit the Microsoft Power BI official website and search in the Microsoft Store and try to install latest stable version compatible with your OS. Then you can run the installer and follow all the installation steps. Now open Power BI desktop from the start menu or desktop shortcut, and optional but recommended, you can sign in with your Microsoft account to enable cloud based Power BI service future. So now that okay, now Power BI is open. This is the first screen you will see. So on this page, Power BI is asking us one simple question: where is your data coming from? Here you can see different options like Excel workbook, SQL server, and other sources. For now, we will start with a new report. So I will click on blank report. Now Power BI opens the main working screen. This is where we spend most of our time while creating dashboards. Let me explain the screen slowly. At the very top, you can see something called the ribbon toolbar. It has tabs like Home, Insert, Modeling, View, and Help. Think of this like the menu in MS Excel or Word. Whenever you want to load data or create visuals or change settings, you will use this ribbon. For example, Home is used to get data and manage visuals. Insert is used to add charts and shapes. And the next option, modeling, is used for calculations. And view option is for changing how the screen looks. We will use this step by step as we move forward. Now look at the big white area in this center. This is called the report view. This is like a blank paper. This is where we design our dashboard. All charts, tables, KPI, and visuals will appear here. Whenever you see Power BI dashboard, this is the area where they are created. And the next option, on the right side, you can see many small icons like bar chart, pie chart, table, and so on. This is called the visualization pane. This is where we choose what type of chart we want. If we want a bar chart, we click here, or if we want a table, we can click here, and if we want a KPI or card, we can select it from here. So whenever you want to change how your data looks, you come to this panel. Just next to that, you can see another panel called fields. This shows all the tables and columns from your data. When we load Excel or database data, it will appears here, and from here we drag fields into charts to create visuals. So far, we have seen the different options available in the Power BI desktop homepage. We understood the ribbon, the report area, the visuals panel, and fields, filters, data view, and model view, right? And this gives us a clear idea of where everything is and how Power BI is organized. In the next video we will use these options to create a simple Power BI dashboard using pharma data, and we will load a real data set, create charts, and start building our first report. I know today I explained things very slowly because this is our first video and I want everyone to feel comfortable. From the next video, we will go a little bit faster, but I will still explain everything clearly. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.